Good morning, Rob Brown from Clark Marine here in Manchester, Maine. I wanted to show you a Princecraft. Why would you buy a Princecraft? Beautiful boat that we have in front of us. We'll use this 165 Pro to kind of show you, point out a few things about what makes a Princecraft a Princecraft. Hey Dee, why don't you come on and help me? Whenever I start showing a Princecraft, I always like to start with the stern of the boat. This is what you're paying for right here. This is the stability. This keeps you dry. You pull this over. If we were to go from chine to chine here, what do you got for a measure there, D?
You're looking at about 73.
73 inches on this boat. You have an 87-inch beam up at the bow. When you're looking at the back end of this boat, you could see that you could step right up onto this side gunnel right here. You could land a fish. People could come to the side. Nobody's going to be out past the corner of this boat. That gives you some great stability. That's really a Princecraft trademark in itself. You see this nice deep V with a reverse chine. This is a reverse chine with a strap. It's a little harder to see, but you got a nice reverse chine here that helps you corner the boat, but it also catches, so when you're in the boat, it doesn't allow the boat to really list a whole lot. That's a big feature right there. If you have a boat that's rounded over or one that cuts down and you take off a bunch of this, the footprint of this boat, when you go to the side of it, you're going to feel like you're coming out of the boat. Another thing with this, with Princecraft, if you really look at the attention they pay to detail, this boat has amazing fit and finish. Nothing's hammered into place. They don't use a grinder. If you take a look at how the corner caps fit, how the rivet lines are, everything, this is all done by hand also. They use a mechanical weld here where they heat the seam and they sandwich it together. This has a lifetime warranty on it. You have nice gunnels up. They finish this boat out. If you look down the side of this boat, they use an H36 aluminum. It's a little hard to warm and fuzzy up to, but when it comes down to it, most boat companies are using H32s or H34, which is softer coil stock aluminum. Princecraft uses a H36 flat stock aluminum. It allows them to give you the best finish in the market. They use a Pittsburgh Paints acrylic, two-part acrylic system, and they finish this boat inside and out. It's a corrosion protection. Makes the boat look nice too. If you like nice looking things, this boat is going to help you keep it looking good for you for a long period of time. I like to keep my stuff looking good. Princecraft allows you to do that. If you look up inside this boat also, one of the things that I really like about this boat is they have individual floor panels. If we ever had to get underneath this deck to replace a hose 8 or 10 years down the road, we don't have to ruin the interior of the boat. We don't have to tear the carpet up. Each panel comes up individually and we can get to the bilge of this boat. By the way, the bilge of this boat is all painted as well, so that it's protected, corrosion protection inside and out with the same finish. You're not going to get any chalking inside this boat. You have a nice deep hull here. We move up and pan up towards the front. You have a nice casting deck. Everything, if you look at the way the hatches fit, everything is cut and put together precise. There's no grinder marks or hammer marks in order to get this boat put together. Everything is cut on a plasma table. This is real telling also. When you look at a Princecraft and compare it to, say, Lund's or anything else, Polarcrafts, you look at the chine line here, the keel line, and see how clean that is put together. In most cases, others really don't look as clean as this boat does. These are just a few of the features. When you look back at that and you look down and see that nice smooth finish, that's a real Princecraft trademark in itself right there. I'm Rob Brown. I'm real proud to sell this boat. I hope you come in and take a look at it if you're in the market for one of these. Be more than happy to go over these features and a few more. Rob Brown at Clark Marine, 207-622-7011. Give me a call. Stop by, send me an email.